morning. Today is March the 7th, and I just wanted to show you something that is a little aggravating when you get when you order seeds and they come to you. So here it says non-machinable. I ordered seeds, and this person decided to send me the seeds in a basically regular envelope as a letter, which is always a little tricky. So she put the seeds, I don't know, there's this padding, but it wasn't wrapped. The seed packet wasn't wrapped in the padding, and I don't know if you can see, but basically what I got was black peppercorns. Black pepper. I mean, these are actually banana seeds. There's one, and I think this might be a half of a viable seed that might still work. There's supposed to be 5 seeds in here. I paid I think $4.50 for the whole thing, and part of that I guess includes shipping and handling. But anyway, all I got here is crumbs basically. There's one good seed and one seed that I might be able to, might grow, I don't know. I talked to the lady. I got this from eBay. You know, she stamped this again, non-machinable. And, I haven't looked at this yet, so let's see what happens. So she kind of did a little better this time. Well, where are the seeds? Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Much better. Alright, five decent seeds it looks like. Or better. So anyway, these seeds are intact. Because I said to her, well, it would have been better if you had maybe wrapped the seeds in the foam, instead of just kind of putting a piece of foam in the envelope, hoping that that'll do something, because you just never know at the post office. The post office is always they're just processing stuff. So, anyway, excuse me. So anyway, that's how it works, and hopefully when you order seeds, you won't have as much of an aggravation. That's part of the risk that you take when you get seeds from eBay, as opposed to a regular seed house. So anyway, I'm gonna plant these seeds, and I'm gonna plant the ones that got crushed as well, because you never know. Anyway, banana seeds take a long time to germinate. It says like between 3 weeks to a couple of months. So I'm gonna plant them, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so this is kind of an update on my little indoor projects. I planted some of those peanuts that I grew back last summer. I harvested them, I believe it was the end of October. And anyway, so these came up nicely, and I just tucked them in with these peppers, the hibernating peppers. They're kind of they're pretty dormant, I should say. Anyway, but I'm kind of noticing these little mealybugs trying to creep in and ruin things for me. Can't really see it with the camera, but there's one right there. I have had a problem with mealybugs for years because of a plant that I got for free. I went to a produce market maybe like 5-6 years ago, maybe even longer than that. And somebody was giving away was it called? Holy basil. It was holy basil. Tulsi, basically. And I took the plant, you know, that it was like, well, you know, it's a free plant, I'll take it, you know. And I went happily home. There are these little white dots all over everything. And I kind of ignored it. I kind of suspected that it was mealybug, but I ignored it. I said, well, whatever, I'll take care of it later. If it gets bad, I'll handle it. But I never did handle it, and it really wasn't that bad that year. It actually wasn't. But every year ever since then, I've had issues aplenty with the mealybug, and then they don't, you know, they come up kind of strong too. I mean, big wads embedded in the leaf axils and stuff like that. But anyway, I want to show you that, you know, the pepper plants are still alive somehow. You know, the stems are green. That's how you know it's still alive. There's no leaves. There's a little bit of a leaf thing, looks like, down there, but it's not really anything much. This one here is alive. Where's the other one? Well, I guess it's these three. Here we go. And anyway, so in order to kind of keep myself remembering to water and stuff, I plant things like these sweet potato nubs. I showed in a previous video that I cut the ends off of the sweet potatoes and I stick them in the soil, and they sprout. And yeah, see, there's a little mealybug in there. So I can't really show you because, you know, it's not showing up in the camera, but they're there. Little white dots, little white, fuzzy, sticky, nasty. There's one right there. I just kind of squish them with my fingers, but I think I need to do something. Oh, here's a good one right here. Can you see it? It's a big fuzzy white nasty thing. My husband was like, oh, it looks like marshmallow. I'm like, no, nothing so pleasant as that. There's two of them actually. There's one there and one there. Just gonna squish them with my fingers. Anyway, nasty stuff. I think I'm gonna get some soapy water and spray these down a little bit. Anyway, I have also some good news to show over here. I don't know if you can see. This is a little container. I put dahlia seeds and rosemary, and there's the big ones are dahlia, and these little babies here, this is rosemary seedlings. I'm so excited because those were old seeds, and I have planted rosemary seeds before and nothing came of it, so I'm very excited to see that something came up this time around. And also I got my lettuce here and my cabbage mix, lettuce mix and cabbage mix. Anyway, what else do I have to show you? Oh yeah, and this is the other thing I need to show you. So okay, so back to the yellow roses that I was trying to propagate using a potato. Well, I think it's a fail because, well, not think, I'm pretty sure it's a fail because the stem here is all moldy. This is all black. Pretty sure it's dead. This here looks like it wants to make a leaf, but I think it's too short to salvage. Anyway, there's a potato down there also, so you know, I'm just gonna take it out of the bag and just plant the potato when it sprouts. Meanwhile, I'm getting fungus gnats. So yeah, they do come in with the soil, Garden City. See, I didn't have any problems with fungus gnats until until this, so that's a vexation I really don't want to deal with right now. But anyway, I'll try and douse them with some neem or something like that. We'll see how that goes. Oh boy, now they're in the house because they were in the hallway before. Okay, so I want to show you this also. I have so many things to show you. I went to Whole Foods yesterday and I bought this sweet potato. These 2 sweet potatoes. This is organic. It's called Stokes purple sweet potato. And the 9 at the beginning, that shows on the code there, that tells you that this is organic. So anyway, I'm probably going to cook these tonight. And as I have shown you before, I'm going to cut the tips off like that. Both tips, I cut both tips off like that. And then I plant them. I cook the rest of the sweet potato. This way you don't have to waste a whole sweet potato just trying to grow slips. I mean, I guess you could do that. And, you know, you probably get more slips that way. But, you know, I like to eat the sweet potato. You know, it's kind of expensive. I think it costs like $1.99 a pound for these. So anyway, that's one thing. So anyway, so now back to the origin of what I was going to do here. This is the old banana seeds. Not old. The first set of seeds that came that got crushed. I'm just going to plant everything. See what comes up. If I get 6 or 7 seeds, then I know that the other, you know, those first seeds were okay. And this is the second set that came, and those seeds are entire. Using my teeth. Okay, so I'm just gonna plant this. This is I have it labeled and dated. I'm just gonna poke them in now. In the instructions that came with the seeds, it says that it takes between 1 and 3 months to germinate. So for that reason, I'm probably gonna put something else in there with them. I'm just gonna stick the cup in another container with water because this like super dry seed starter mix takes a long time to absorb water, and it absorbs a lot because it's made of peat moss. See, it's like totally dry down there, so it probably will soak up all that water. Anyway, send whatever is left after I see that all the soil has absorbed the water. I'll just, you know, discard the water. Well, I'll use the water to water something else. But anyway, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave that there for a minute, and then I'll go and do something else. So yeah, that's it. I have things on my mind and I can't really think straight. But I'll let you know. I'll give you the information when I have some good news to share. Okay? Thanks for watching.